Hello everybody. So I got this question, Mudhoni, what's the difference between love and obsession? And this is such a good question. Yeah, you guys know I talk a lot about my dating experiences, especially now that I'm a coach who also focuses on dating for women. Now, the biggest difference between love and obsession is love lets you be. It gives you space to be more of you. They actually encourage you more to do you, right? It gives you space to thrive, to be it allows you to be an individual in a relationship, to own your individualism as much as you're in that relationship. Obsession, on the other hand, is suffocating. It will choke you like this. In obsession, there's no respect of boundaries. You tell them, please don't call me past 9 p.m. They will still call you at 9 p.m. because it's largely driven by also their insecurities of losing you. Yeah. In obsession, there is a lot of dominance and control. Like they control your every move or what you're doing. So, and then what that does is it leads to emotional dependence. You depend on them so much emotionally, like a drug, and that becomes hard to even let go. You see, in love, where if they're going to spend time with their family, it's okay, let them go spend time. They're hanging out with their friends, it's fine, like you're okay, that's okay, that's allowed. In obsession, there is not even time to hang out with friends or family. They want to be with you like this. They're hanging on to you like this. They're holding on to you like this. Because in obsession, there's no air for you to breathe. They're in your face the whole time. They're choking you. They're here. They're dominating you. They're controlling you. You are not allowed to be an individual on your own. Even having hobbies, even having things you care about, that actually becomes a problem. How dare you have hobbies? How dare you have things you do? How dare you have things you do that make you feel good about yourself without me? Their life now becomes about you. And so how can you even tell you this is love? How can you even tell this is love? Not an obsession, or this is an obsession? How to tell if this person is actually obsessed with you or it's an obsession is when you know you're not compatible. You know this is not the relationship for you, but you find it really hard to leave. Because you remember what I said, obsession leads to emotional dependency, so it becomes hard for you to let go. That's number one. Number two, when you're constantly anxious, you're constantly fearful of this person leaving you, they are like a drug to you. You've become addicted to them. It's like also some of what happens in these narcissistic relationships, some of these toxic relationships. That is number two. Number three, if there is harassment or there are threats to abuse you, I could beat you right now, or they're insulting you, or it's a sign maybe you are in an obsession. That's why you see the signs, it's not right, but you're not able to leave. Another thing is when you find yourself second guessing that relationship, in the back of our minds, we know it's not right. Like for me, when I was in the narcissistic relationship, I knew something was not right. Actually, even when I started working on myself, when I started therapy, my problem was he was too insecure. Like he was constantly stalking me. Like I go somewhere with friends, he didn't, even if he wasn't there, he will know who I spoke to. He will know what happened during the whole time. Or you hang out with your girlfriends and then he shows up out of nowhere. Why are you hanging out without me? Yeah, I could tell something was wrong with this guy. Like I could tell things were not okay. I didn't know how to live because I had already gotten to that emotional dependent state. So the biggest difference between love and obsession is that it lets you be. Like love lets you breathe. I remember when I started dating the narcissistic ex that I talk about. I'm now married, guys. So that the one I talk about, and we were meeting all the time. Every day we were meeting, all the time we were meeting. And then when I worked on myself and I started dating my husband now, we were not meeting all the time. He was like, we would meet like maybe on a Wednesday and maybe again on a Saturday, like even twice or once a week. And it'd be like, so what are you doing on Saturday? We can plan something on Saturday. So even during the week, we're like, we're looking forward to Saturday. It was not, I have to see you today. Or it was not, I am by your door. And actually another sign to know if someone is obsessed with you, if they show up unannounced all the time. They show up at your door all the time. You're at work, then ndio huyu amekuja, he's there. You're hanging out with your family, actually your country, he just shows up. He booked a ticket and just came. it's a sign that person is obsessed with you. So his insecurities are driving him. Yeah, the insecurities are driving them. And even if it's you, by the way, you know, you might be the one who's obsessed with someone. Like you can't, like you're so scared if they hang out with other people, they might tell them something that might make them want to leave you. You're not confident in who you are because obsession is driven by insecurities. So most in an obsession and most relationships where there is obsession, there is usually a lot of unhealthy behavior, like jealousy, like insults, even control, yeah, unkindness. Love is kind. If someone really loves you, they will not want to control you. They really want you to foster. They foster personal growth. They really want you to be the best version of yourself. They support you, they give you the resources, they give you the space, they give you the support, and they just push you towards so you can become the best version of yourself. In obsession, they are just the ones that are pulling you there. You can't go anywhere. Why do you need to do that? Why do you want to leave me behind? It becomes even more about the other person than you, and that becomes a problem. Anyway, I hope I've answered your question. So if you feel suffocated, if you feel like you can't do anything without them or without their permission, if you feel like there's a lot of insecurities and control and dominance, then you're probably in an obsession. Yeah, if you're looking for support, you can always reach out to me. And actually, we have an upcoming bootcamp called How to Date Right as a Woman. And one of the things we'll be talking about a lot of things, especially do's and don'ts of the talking stage. We'll be talking about how to avoid abusive, low effort guys and toxic men. How to... Every time I'm shooting my videos from home. So every time I shoot my videos from the house, kuna ndege huwa inapita. You guys know that, those who watched my videos long enough. Anyway, yeah, so I'll be talking about do's and don'ts of the talking stage, how to avoid toxic, narcissistic, and low effort guys, how to get the relationship you're looking for, the things you need to do. So we said we're taking accountability. Yes, I'm going to leave more details here. Even outside the bootcamp, you can always book a one-on-one session with me or take my dating package. Anyway, bye.